All right, here we go. The oil pan has all the bolts out on the Powerstroke, and I'm fixing to pry it loose. So I got this super cool pry bar. It's adjustable, and it's the smallest one in the set. They come in a nice set. You can order them, but there's a nice little spot right here. Oh, there you go. And if you just pry on that, it comes right loose, like she's supposed to. You can hear it popping. It's hitting right there. Oh, so yeah, it's hitting on that filter housing. That's not cool. So I'm gonna go over to the other side, but I'm gonna keep working on this and get this guy loose. And then I'm gonna tie onto that motor and pick up that motor, and we are gonna pull that thing out of here. And we're gonna clean this all up and get it leak free. And we're not going it back on with silicone. This is not working. All right, here we go. Stay tuned for the Powerstroke oil pan replace the gasket job. All right, here I got the Ramco model RH5000. Wonder if that 5,000 means 5,000 pounds, because that diesel motor and the Powerstroke is going to be heavy. So right now I got it in gas V8 mode. So for this Powerstroke, I'm going to slide that guy back in. Right there, I'm going to undo that jam nut and slide this way back there. And then I'll put this thing pretty far under there. I'll give it enough room so it doesn't come in contact with the truck or anything. But I still have that much that I can move in there. So if anyone's wondering what tools I used for this job under there, so you could take the same tools. There's the 10 with the stubby, the 10, the wishbone, and then there's the bolts. There's the nuts. Yeah, there's the nuts. There's the bolts. There's the Milwaukee ratchet. And then there's a couple of extensions. And the metrics. The oil pan were 10s. So I'm glad I had the metrics down there with the sanders. I usually just run the metrics in my shop, and that just sits over there collecting dust. So, but yeah, plus the pry bars and an end wrench that was like a 1-inch end wrench to pull the oil filter, which is nuts. Like I said, I'd never seen that before, but I guess that's how it is. All right, I'm gonna get this Ramco 5000 ready to do the job. All right, so I was getting ready to tie on to the crank shaft pulley down there, the Hartmark balancer, but all these belts are gonna be in the way. On the video I watched on YouTube, that's how they did it, and the belt was still on. So I don't know if it was ran differently in modifications or something, but I guess I'm going to pull the serpentine belt. So of course I'm going to draw a diagram, because I don't always work on this truck, and I want to get it right, and I want it to be easy. So I'm going to draw out the pulley map in the direction of the belt and pull this baby off there. And I'll probably draw a little arrow on there too, so we know which way it goes, because I don't see no lettering on this thing. Pretty cool truck. Look at all the room he got back there when the cab's picked up. Huh. That's how I'm working on Powerstrokes from now on. Picking the cab up. There's a YouTuber called Wrenching with Kenny. It seems like every time he works on Ford, he is pulling the cab off. All right. Let's get this belt off. All right, there's the map for the Powerstroke belt. She's pretty wild. So I got her off, and it looks like the idler